All right. Send this out. Oh, why it keeps doing that with my Wi-Fi. All right. Get my face up. A little behind. I'm always behind. But yeah. Let's get started. Let's get started. What is this? I don't know why that keeps happening. Anyway. We will do makeup and hair today. I didn't do that yesterday. It's been a bit stressful. Our car broke down again. My husband can't work. We're trying to figure things out. Because we really needed to make it to tax time in order to fix our car. So I'm not sure. We're just waiting on taxes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what to do anymore. Seems like it's just been nothing but struggle. And, you know, they say, though, when you're going through it, it's preparing you for your next level of life, right? And that I'm focused on that because I think it's true. For one, we are, I mean, at least I do think it's true, but we're just going through it right now. We gotta get through it and it'll be all right. All right. Moisturizer. Super important. Wish I could get a neck lift, but I can't, so that is what it is. Maybe one day, right? My husband doesn't want me to have, he didn't really want me to have the weight loss surgery, but he doesn't really want me to have any plastic surgery because I have surgeries that I need to have. And, you know, weight loss surgery is elective and, or not, I had the weight loss surgery. Plastic surgery is elective. And why have any more surgeries, right? So I need more surgery. Right now we're trying to find out if I need a pacemaker in my back. I've had 12 surgeries so far, and I get why he doesn't really want. But I've lost all the weight, and you know now I have this loose skin, which isn't really that bad. But you know, I did all that work, and I'm learning to love my body as is. So I definitely love this body more than I loved the overweight me. So I'll take it, but you know, it's body dysmorphia is real. Okay, I had weight loss surgery, so that's not gonna worry about it. But thank you for your ignorant input. I don't eat sugar. I eat high protein. My diet is very specific because I had the sleeve gastrectomy. I've lost 150 pounds. I'm very proud of where I'm at. But eating less sugar isn't going to get rid of my excess skin. I was almost 300 pounds and lost a lot of weight. So excess skin's just going to be there unless I have, thank you, unless I have plastic surgery to remove it. That's just nothing I can do about it. I do moisturizer and compression. It's helped a great deal. I work out. I drink 3 of these filled with water every day. Everything's very specific. So that was almost 2 years ago that I had my weight loss surgery, maintaining my weight. I did want to look into plastic surgery, but I am really happy with my results. I am. I look better than I did when I was 21. So I struggled with weight my whole life. And a lot of it has to do with my chronic illnesses. I have lupus. I've had 12 surgeries. And I've been on a lot of medications. So it's been a struggle. Losing the weight has been, with it, I quit smoking cigarettes. So both of those together, besides my children, are my greatest accomplishments. So it's been 2.5 years since I smoked a cigarette. And I have smoked since I was 12 years old and have tried to quit so many times. So, And that's good for you. It doesn't always work for everybody. Not everybody is the same. So that's good for you. I've spent a lot of time on my health journey. And like I said, I had weight loss surgery. My diet is very specific. I mostly have egg and protein shakes. But that's because, I mean, I'm a busy mom of 2 as well. My husband's home now, so that does help. But I'm a busy mom of 2. So having my protein shake, and this is my chamomile tea. I have switched from coffee to chamomile tea. It is really good. I don't hate it. But I'm trying to, ooh, that looks really bad. I burnt my arm on the air fryer. My son keeps trying to pick at it. He picks at scabs. He's a boy. My son is 4. My daughter is 2.5. They keep me go, 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 go. And we are going to be starting homeschooling in the fall. So we're working on our ABCs and our 1, 2, 3s, our colors and our shapes. They're such great kids. My son has a speech delay and autism and a food avoidance disorder. I don't know what the BOFA diet is. My diet is very specific. I cannot just try a diet. My diet is very specific. I have a nutritionalist. I have a team of people that have tried my diet, have created it. And I don't like fad diets. I don't think they work. I never had any success from them myself. So it's not really about dieting. It's a lifestyle change. You have to change your lifestyle, and that's what I did. I started my my fitness journey January of 2023, which was just 2 months. Thank you. Which was 2 months before I had my weight loss surgery. I knew I was having my weight loss surgery, and I wanted to prepare myself. So I started my fitness journey, and this was also just 6 weeks after I had my right hip replaced. I had my right hip replaced, started my fitness journey, had my weight loss surgery, and then had my left hip replaced. And all of that was within the first 15 months of my daughter's life. It was pretty, but I did it for my kids. I saw a picture when I first brought my daughter home. It was such a beautiful picture. She was looking up at me and just smiling. She's always looked at me with this big, bright smile. And I hated myself in that picture. I have it. I used it when I did a public speaking event last year to talk about my weight loss because that picture changed my life. I never wanted to hate myself in another picture with my children, because my children are the greatest thing in my life, right? And I want to be in all the pictures. That's one day, that's all they're going to have of me. And so I did it for them. And the day that I went to seminar and they told me that I had to quit smoking cigarettes, okay, I wanted that surgery, man. I had tried medication. We tried a lot of things before I tried surgery, and surgery worked for me. Surgery doesn't work for everybody. Some people have weight loss surgery and don't lose any weight. So it's not a cure-all, and it is a lifestyle change. I have had to change everything, and in the process, I have learned that I have binge eating disorder, something that I have been dealing with since I was in high school. And you know, I'll go without eating, and then I'll sit down and stuff my face. Obviously I can't do that anymore, but now I get to still enjoy my favorite foods, and I need like 2 bites and I'm full. But it's just as much, if not more, mental than it is physical. You know, you've got to change your mindset. You know, I had to change my relationship with food. I'm in constant pain, so working out isn't easy, but I do it. Typically, I like the pain from working out over just being in pain. I'm going to be in pain anyway, so I figure why not have a good workout and like have a good reason to be in pain. Just my thoughts. Some days I do skip. I listen to my body. If I can't work out today, I can't work out today. I did a little workout this morning. The biggest thing that I do is cycle. I have a little pedal thing that I sit down and I cycle. That's my biggest thing that I do, and the easiest thing on my back, really. My back and my lower back and my legs are the primary cause of my pain. Oh, there's a crane just walking down the street. Ah, I love that. Good morning, Philip. Thank you for joining me. It is 8:48 here in Florida. We just moved to Florida from Indiana in October for the warmer weather. Though I do believe we brought cold weather with us. We did not see snow, but parts of our city did. And apparently it was like record colds for Florida. And like, so I think we brought it with us a little bit. But I'm so happy now because like in the afternoons, it's like 80 degrees. My body is so great. I have artificial hips. I have some metal in my back already. The more metal they put in my body, the more Indiana hurt. And not only that, this sky is blue even when it's foggy and gray outside, but that sky is blue compared to Indiana. Indiana is gray. If y'all ever been to the Midwest, it is gray. Every day it's gray. This is, I fell in love with Florida. We're having a hard time. We've been struggling ever since we got here, but I think everybody's kind of riding the struggle bus right now. I feel like that's just the state of the world. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. We're one day at a time. One day at a time. That's how I had to take my weight loss. That's how I've had to take all of my healing, all of my, healing is never linear. Remember that. Just because you're on your healing journey and things are going great, you can get smacked in the face. And that's okay. Healing is not linear. Something I've had to accept. And sorry, I decided to play Eminem this morning because it was giving me a difficult, I don't know if you can even hear it, but it was giving me a hard time, so I put Eminem on. Sometimes I just need Eminem. I love Eminem. It was since 1999, 98, 99. I was 10 years old, fell in love with Eminem. I had an older brother, that's why. Fell in love with Eminem, Biggie, Tupac, DMX. South Africa, thank you for joining me. That's super cool. I have a community on Snapchat. I don't really get on there much anymore, but I started a community on Snapchat last year. I have over 7,000 followers. And one of the people that I talked to in the beginning there was from South Africa. He was a teacher. I always thought, I like hearing about, the differences in culture and stuff. I think it's really cool. The time zones really interest me too, but I think that's because when I was a kid, my dad worked overseas. So we were like 8-hour difference, but it is 8:51 here in Florida. I'm mostly rambling this morning. Tuesdays, I sometimes talk about transformation, and my weight loss was a big transformation, and the transformation can be so many different things. Oh, I don't know. I wish I did. I don't know. I can't even remember. Maybe, I don't remember. Good morning, Ashley. Thank you for joining me. I am in Jacksonville, not Miami. I wish I was in Miami. No, I'm in Jacksonville. 13. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. How's everything going, Ashley? How are the twins? I don't know what my daughter's doing out there. 13 languages. So do you know 13 languages then? That's a lot of languages. Okay, you speak 4. Okay, thank you. Like that's still 4 that's impressive. That's really impressive. Ich spreche Deutsch ein bisschen, aber nicht sehr gut. I could BS my way in Germany probably. But I could spell my name. in sign language. I really, I know more than that. I know things. But that's really cool. I want to refresh my German because I want to be able to teach my kids. No way. They're starting to crawl already. Oh my gosh. 5 languages. That is so cool, Lily. 5. Oh my gosh. My daughter loves watching like Diego and them, and now she's starting to say hola, and I'm like, I really need to do better. That's cool. See, I also like the way like different languages can be similar. I took Spanish and German, and I studied a little bit of sign language in elementary, middle school because my mom worked with people with disabilities, and it's actually really helped with my son because my son has a speech delay. That's interesting. That's super cool. Yeah, I studied 2 years of German and 1 year of 1.5 years of Spanish. And I kept mixing the alphabet because they're similar. There are similarities to it. And I kept mixing the alphabets together. I really need though to refresh. I plan on homeschooling my children, and I need to English, French, Spanish, German. That's crazy. It is a little chilly this morning and kind of foggy, but we're getting into the 80s in the afternoon, so I really can't. Tuesday? Is that right? Vandag, is that Tuesday? I'm sorry. No, that's not. What's Vandag? Oh, nope. See, I need to start studying. How's the weather in Texas? I need to start studying because I don't know that I'm equipped. If you're good to, okay. Today, I'm like, why? It looks familiar, and I should have today. I apologize. It's only 33 degrees. No, see, that's why I moved to Florida. Now we're thinking about moving a little farther south and closer to the beach. So stick with me, guys, because we might be moving to the beach. Sorry. My husband would make more money doing what he does by the beach. Day is Tag. Good day is Guten Tag. No. Yep, I need to study. Is it warm in South Africa? It's probably like warm all the time, right? 33 is the new. Our low is getting into like 55 at night, but no. Is it warm all year round in it's Tag? See, and I was looking at it and I was like, Dog's not, it's Tag, but that's very close, right? It's very similar. That's cool. Thank you. No, not all the time. See, I want to move somewhere where it's warm all year. All year. The fact that snow. Good morning, George. I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you today? I hope everybody's got their week started off. Well, I wasn't on yesterday. We're really, our car broke down again. My husband can't work. It's been a mess. We're trying to figure this out to get him back on the road so he can work. I think it's just a shadow. I'm not used to being able to see. That's good. I'm glad. I'm used to having coffee, but I switched. I'm trying to do better. We're not sure what's going on with my heart, but my heart keeps dropping. I think I'm gonna wear Brittany again. I was thinking about doing Barbie, but she needs some work because I washed her. She did. Oh, and I'm also planning to get my hair cut at the end of the month. Okay, no. I got a really big problem with, thank you. I have to wear this for a month. We're going to decide if I need a pacemaker. I also need to have a couple other tests done. But we're trying to figure it out. I have lupus and several other chronic illnesses that just kind of, so We have these what are they, palmetto bugs? It's a roach. It's a roach, and they hiss. And this thing was like, I'm afraid of our upstairs bathroom. They come into our upstairs bathroom I've got the drain blocked off. Oh, thank you. I've got the drain block. I don't know. We've got sticky things down. The guy's been here to spray. These things are huge, and I'm not okay. But apparently it's just a thing here in Florida, I guess. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I think about you guys too. I love your little family. Well, it looks like a bump on my eyelid. I don't know. I'm gonna just ignore that for right now. I'm just jabbering away this morning. I like it though. It's because I wasn't on yesterday. Actually, I haven't been on in a few days, I think. Oh, I'm not good at that. Ugh, no. See, I moved to Florida in hopes that I would never see snow again. And luckily we did not get snow in my part, but parts of the city did get snow. And Tallahassee apparently had record snowfall. I moved here to get away. Well, thank you, George. I appreciate that. I moved away from all that. You know, we came down here to get away. Oh no, what's going on? Danger. See, yeah, if we were to go to Miami, which is, you know, like 3 hours or something from us, that's where our landlord lives. I mean, it did get cold there, but there's no snow. Again with the voice. Were you and hubby going at it again? Me and hubby been going at it too. It's money. I can't wait until one day we don't have to argue over money. It sucks. One day. It's just super stressful right now. His car's broke down again and he can't work, and it's just been a lot. We're trying to figure things out. Oh, thank you, Callie. You're so sweet. I hope you guys figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. It's just, you know, right now it's just tough. Everybody always says how we have like the perfect marriage. There's no such thing as the perfect marriage. Yes, we love each other, but we fight. Yeah, a lot of people. I've heard that a lot, but sadly I am chronically ill and that's just my life. Okay, see, and we're talking possibly moving to the West Coast instead of the East Coast. We're on the East Coast right now. Still not close enough to the water for us. It's about an hour away. But we're thinking about moving to that side, and apparently that side is warmer as well. That's in the Gulf. I'm not gonna entertain the name change of it, but I fell in love with Florida in St. Petersburg. Yeah, I know what you're getting at, dude. I've talked about my husband I don't know how many times. So I don't know about, we were looking into, there's an island. There's an island. It's still part of, I wrote it down somewhere. I need new wigs. I really do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get a new one either. With taxes, I was hoping, but we are so far behind right now. Like, most of our money is going to go to paying off our debt and then fixing the car. And my husband needs to take a trip up north to see my bonus kids. He was supposed to do that a couple months ago, and with everything going on, everything's just been a mess, and I'm exhausted, y'all. And then with my heart, and it's been a lot. I don't think I need this on anymore. Get more. It's been a lot. I was really hoping for, when taxes came in, for me to be able to get a new wig. I need one. I am gonna get my hair cut though. I'm real short. It's gonna be short, y'all. It's gonna be like a chopped pixie cut. But if you see, I have all this regrowth here. It looks a little cray-cray, right? It looks a little cray-cray. I have it all over. I have bald spots and stuff. Lost a lot of my hair. So I'm hoping that the choppy pixie cut will help to make it look a little less wild. So on days that I don't, you know, necessarily feel up to doing my hair, I can just feel comfortable. I did have my husband. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad. Yay. I was going to say, I hope you subscribe. I want to see you again. Thank you very much. It was really nice talking to you. I did have hubby shave this part last night to help me out when I put my wig cap on. I can't even see it, y'all. I wish I could see. I'm going to have to look at the video later because I'm curious. It feels so funny. This feels so funny. Good morning, Jessica. Thank you for joining me. It is 9:03 here in Florida. I've traded out my coffee for chamomile tea, and this is my morning self-care routine. I like to do my makeup and my hair with talking to you guys. I normally like my coffee. As you see, I'm wearing a heart monitor. I think this is so cool. It came with a phone. So like this is how I track my episodes, right? Like that's so cool. Oh, you're in LA? Okay, cool. See, when we were looking for a place to live, we looked for the best places for people with my kind of conditions, and Cali, Hawaii, and Florida were all on that list. Florida is the cheapest option. So we set that goal 6 years ago. We did come down here in 2020 when we were homeless. What? Addie's? 80. Daddy's on diaper duty. So we did come down here in 2020, try to make things work for about 6 months, but it was right when, oh, that's so cool. I've not been to Miami yet. All right, honey, it was really good seeing you, and I'm wishing you all the best. Rest that voice. Have some hot tea, maybe. That's really cool. I've not been to Miami yet. We were supposed to go, but things have just been really hard since we moved. And I'm putting in this mindset and manifestation that it's the universe preparing us for our next level. We are no longer living in Indiana. We need to shed out those people, right? We need to get rid of them, get rid of all that Indiana energy, and become Floridians, right? That's what I'm going with. It's all about your mindset, y'all. It really is. If you can control your mindset, control your negative thoughts, and turn them into something positive, you have won. Uh-oh. I'll be back. No. Go play. Good morning, Diane. Thank you for joining me again. Oh, I'm a very big affirmation person. Manifestation and speaking positivity into the world, and you can't expect to live a positive life with a negative mindset. That is my big thing. So I'm real big on it. It works for me. It doesn't work for everybody. That's okay. We had a code brown situation in the living room, and my son needed to hold my hand. He doesn't like diaper changes. We're working on potty training. But he had a blowout. Daddy needed some assistance. I had to hold his hand. It was so cute to squeeze in my hand. So I have calls I have to make today. Take care of some more insurance. It really has been. If you ever want to move states, spend a lot of time researching and thinking about that. Because there was a lot. We researched and we did a lot of planning, but there's some things that we couldn't have prepared for, and then there were some things that really just we were naive to think, I guess, that it would be the same here, or anything. But yeah, it's been pretty hectic since we moved. Mostly with the car, I think. We have to get the car fixed. My husband uses the car for work, so like, kind of needs the car fixed. But it's yeah, it's just been one thing after another, and I feel like it's finally gonna change. It's finally gonna, and this is going to be the biggest comeback. I can feel it. We've had some hell of a comebacks. I mean, we were 5 years ago. Not yet. In a month. 5 years ago, we were homeless in a tent. We got this, right? We just gotta keep going. Keep working towards our goals. We'll get there. It's just, I like that saying, it's taking me longer because I'm not selling my soul lying or cheating. And I liked that. I am what I am. I don't pretend to be anything else. It's too exhausting. I don't know how people have time to pretend to be anything that they're not. It's hard enough just trying to be me. I ain't got time to pretend that I'm anybody else. So this is me. Flaws and all. But that's what makes us different and special, right? Our flaws. It's what we do with them. That's why I feel like I was meant, to share my story with people, to help motivate them, to help inspire them, and show them that they can. You can get through anything. You can conquer anything. But it starts with believing in yourself. Not always easy. Easier said than done, right? Doing the whole manifesting, and especially when you ride in that struggle bus. Whew! And I've been on and off this thing. I'm so tired. We're gonna get there. Another transformation. That's all it is. It's just another transformation. I like transformations. I don't know what she's... I need makeup. I'm gonna run out of everything here soon. Be okay. I love M&M. If you didn't notice. I put a t-shirt on, I'm getting warm. Yay! It's cool. It's cool. We got it. Taking my... Anyway. Alright. Both kids are up. Probably having breakfast now. Daddy's here, so I can focus. I need to start doing this earlier, but I can't do it anywhere in the house that I'm not going to wake people up when I do it. So I have to wait for at least my husband to wake up. And yeah. He's not a morning person, really. Oh, I thought it stopped. All right. So, yeah, yesterday was a rough day. All these doctors want to blame my medications for the reason my heart rate's dropping. Medications that I've been on for a decade now, mind you, together. They want to blame medication. So I tried cutting out one of the medications. I wound up curled up in a ball in pain yesterday. At first I was blaming my workouts because I've been trying to work on my booty a little bit more. Since the weight loss, I gotta build up some things. And nope, it was because I stopped taking my muscle relaxers and my back was in spasm. I was in excruciating pain because of it, so I had to take half a muscle relaxer, took a nap, felt a little bit better. And I took another half last night, and I am feeling it's better than it was. I will say that it is better than it was. If I don't take my muscle relaxers before bed, my back is in constant spasm, and my legs will cramp because of those spasms. I don't know what that was. So it's not fun. I was in a lot of pain. I'm not willing to. It really is, like, I've tried other regimens. This regimen is what we have found that works for me, without being on any of the super harsh medications. And yeah, so we're gonna figure something else out because that doesn't really work for me. There's really nothing else I can take. Oh, hold on. It doesn't look to do. Come on, crab. Now my daughter pooped. They're all getting their poops out before mommy even comes out there. Good kiddos. Make daddy have to deal with it. I'm gonna help him with her. He doesn't really like doing hers, but says she has too many creases. He did pretty good when I was in the hospital. He tried to do their baths, and of course, they have their own self-care routines as well. And yeah, he doesn't know how to do all that But at least he bathed them, right? Love him. But he's normally the one that's at work all the time. Now we've got to try. He's supposed to be my caregiver to help me out with the kids and things around the house. And also I have pass outs, so being alone really isn't, great. I mean, right now he can't work, so I guess I'm not going to be alone. So he was approved to be my caregiver up in Indiana, but we were like in a limbo place anyways. We were like, well, I guess if we're going to move, now's the time to do it. And we had an opportunity to come here, but we have to start all over again. And it has just been an absolute mess. Absolute mess. Thank you, Lucas. I hope you have a great day too. So we're gonna hopefully get that started today. I have to call Humana. Turns out, I was naive to think that just because I'm on Medicaid and on disability and I received Medicaid along with my Medicare in Indiana, I was naive to think that I would also here. I do not qualify for Medicaid in in Florida. The income limit is a ridiculous number, and I make too much just with my disability. So that's for a family of 4. My kids qualified. Me and my husband do not. So so I started my Humana here because I had the dual program in Indiana, and it turns out that I do not have the dual program because I don't qualify for Medicaid. And really, having Humana is doing nothing but hurting me at this point. So I need to call and have them put me back down to regular Medicaid. And hopefully that solves my issue. And then I can get the kids, they set their new pediatrician, they set them to like 45 minutes away, and like Jacksonville's a big city, but pretty sure you could find something a little closer for us. So I've got to try to do that. My husband tried to do it, and they told him that since I'm the primary on listed, that he couldn't talk to them about our kids, and I've got to change that too, because he's supposed to have access, because what if I'm incapacitated? He's supposed to have access to everything. Yeah, that was crazy. He was trying to take care of that while I was in the hospital, and they were like, well, you can't, it has to be her. And it's like, okay, so gotta do that, and then get them set up for their primary, and call elder care about him being my caregiver. Hopefully we can get that process started soon. Yeah, get some things done today, right? I have terrible phone anxiety when it comes to making any kind of call that is medical related. Being sick my whole life, most of my calls are medical related. And before I filed disability, I worked for individuals with disabilities, so I made appointments for them all the time. And I was fine with that. It's when it's for me, I have a hard time. I mean, I have 5 specialists that I need to currently make appointments with, and I have to do the Humana thing before I can make my appointments. But anyway, it gets to be a little overwhelming, and I guess I kind of froze. It happens, but my husband's home. He'll help me, help me make a call, help me get through it. We'll get things done. We don't know what else to do right now. We're working on it. Right. My darling. My back's killing me. Anyway, it is 9:22. It's still pretty foggy out there this morning, but typically by the afternoon it's nice and sunny. It's been 80 degrees. Like Scooby-Dooby. But scream, oh, I like what you do when you do. I like this one too. They were just playing Eminem, now they're playing something else. They wouldn't play my 90s hip-hop mix. I don't know why. It just told me that it couldn't play. try something else. Fine. Turn M&M on then. That's how I felt about it. M&M's usually my go-to when I need to scream. Not really scream, but you know what I mean. Like, just let it out. Use my therapy when I don't have therapy. Well, all right. I'm almost out of tea too. I think I want another one. That's pretty good. I miss my coffee, but that's okay. It helps that I ran out anyway. There it is. Gotta figure out what we're gonna make for our Valentine's Day dinner. We're gonna stay home, and I was gonna dress the kids up, and me and my husband were gonna dress nice and have a little family Valentine's Day dinner. I found these cheesecake tacos. We're making those. We're definitely making those. But then I don't know what to make for dinner yet, though. We haven't decided. We gotta decide what we're gonna make something nice. Unfortunately, my son typically won't try it, but I offer it. You know, you never know. Sometimes he tries things. Most of the times he doesn't. My husband is super picky too, so I can't just like decide what to make and surprise him, because I never know if he's actually gonna eat it. He does like my biscuits and gravy. My biscuits and gravy are pretty bomb. He does like those, but he typically doesn't like anybody else cooking. Very, very picky man. Very, very it's more than pickiness. It's yeah. I love him. Drives me crazy. All right, let's put my wig on. I'm gonna wear Brittany. I thought about wearing Barbie, but she's gonna take more work. I really wanted to wear, I'd love to wear Candy, but my son sometimes gets overstimulated, and he's been it's really pink and pretty, and we all love pink. He loves pink, my daughter loves pink, I love pink, but it does sometimes. I need to get a regular, I used to have a really nice like caramel blonde one. I need to get something like that again. But that I got off Amazon, and these ones I got from my local beauty supply store. And I will tell you, I got both of these for the price of one off of Amazon. And they've lasted longer as well. So probably won't buy any more human hair wigs off of Amazon. Sometimes the whatcha-jigger, look at how much that helps him shaving that for me. I'm really scared about this haircut, but I know it's necessary. So, and I'm hoping that if my son sees me getting one, he'll be okay. He needs a haircut as well. But he has sensory processing disorder and autism, and it makes it difficult to cut his hair. So he has beautiful long hair though. God, I love his hair. Good morning. He has beautiful hair. This one's Brittany. I gotta get the Drano again back in here. Why this sink's backing up again? Drives me crazy. Okay. What's that? Sorry, I heard something. Hey Google, turn it up. All right. Ice. Vanilla. Oh. Ow. That wasn't very nice. I'm good. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining me again. I'm doing all right. It's been, life be lifing, right? That's let me brush this before I throw that on there. Looking a little crazy, guys. Looking a little crazy. Oh, I should have put my, I didn't put my castor oil on my edges. Castor oil seems to be helping my regrowth. If anybody's curious why I use castor oil on my hair, it has been helping the regrowth around my edges. There was an incident with wig glue. I don't suggest wig glue. Just use your there is a spray adhesive that's really good. If I had the money, I'd have that too. But gel. That's really all you need is gel, and let it set. I need to go get the Drano, y'all. This sink is backed up. I don't know why. I think, honestly, it's my, but really Fix-A-Dent shouldn't do that. I have top dentures, and it might be my Fix-A-Dent getting clogged in there, but it really shouldn't do that. I don't know. Thank you. I'm glad that my, little quirks can make people happy. That's what I like. It's really not draining. I'm gonna go get that Drano, y'all. Be right back. I got my shoes out in the garage. Be right back. Yeah, there is. Thank you. Yeah, it's not going down. Y'all, that didn't go down the whole time I was going. Well, that's not even open. There we go. Oh, I got it out. I've been trying to get this thing out of here. What is that? I don't know what that is. Yep, I'm going to clean this today and pour some. sit for a little while. I gotta wash my hands. It's always something. My son wants chips for breakfast. So he has autism, sensory processing disorder, and ARFID, which is a food avoidance disorder. It can be really challenging when his safe foods are no longer his safe foods. And recently all he's wanted to do is eat chips. And it sucks because I've got to tell him no in ways. But at the same time, I need him to eat. So we're gonna try my protein shake. He does sometimes drink my protein shake when I make it. So I'm gonna make him a little cup of it and see if I can't get him to drink that. See if I can get him some nutrients at least. But I mean, he loves Pop-Tarts, and that was his go-to in the morning. But he is currently really upset because we will not give him chips. And it's challenging, and he can't really communicate with us besides whining. It's hard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut my husband. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see you again. I will be back tomorrow. I will try to come live again later though. Thank you.